Beijing something something. So Maneo, if the if the 7 and the fire emojis in the chat box are enough for you, you can come on, my queen. Thank you so much.
Definitely. Wow, Queen Ashley, you've got me in stitches. Thank you so, so much for that beautiful, beautiful intro. Hello, QZers. I'm so excited about tonight, guys. Wow, it's always an honor and a great privilege for me to be here to share this wonderful opportunity that has changed my lives and changed the lives of 1,000, 100,000, millions of people around the globe. If you are in this call tonight, you best believe that tonight is definitely a date with destiny. Yes, everything Queen Ash said is so true. This company in less than 6 months has afforded me the opportunity to change my 14-year-old baby. I call her Baby Ice, to change her and get another. This one is not Baby Ice. This one is Sister Ice. But before we get into the presentation, it's very important for me to ask the marketing director, Mr. Mark, to play this company video for us, just so we get an outlook of what QZ is all about. Mr. Mark, over to you. Thank you, sir.
For more than 10 years, we at QZ Asset Management have managed our clients' wealth and served them as trusted and holistic advisors. In all we do, we are inspired by our purpose, creating value beyond wealth. QZ Asset Management is present in over 8 countries and more than 30 locations. Headquartered in Guangzhou, China, we are licensed and regulated by the Asset Management Association of China. With a client-centric approach, we manage over 50 billion yuan on behalf of our institutional and private clients. Through our proprietary and award-winning fintech solution, the QZ Big Data and Artificial Intelligence, BDAI, analytics, we have consistently achieved strong growth momentum in all market conditions. Deploying our BDAI technology with a robust risk management approach in both direct equities trading and stock indices allows us to achieve our primary objective of generating momentous growth in a sustainable manner. The market-leading BDAI analytics program processes billions of market trading data in milliseconds with an ultra-high adoption rate under any market situation. QZ Asset Management is spearheaded by CEO Professor Blake Yong, who holds a doctorate in economics from the London School of Economics and Chartered Financial Analyst Level 3 qualification. In 2012, he was lead investment analyst at top UK firm Blue Bay Asset Management before joining American quantitative fund Two Sigma, where he was responsible for the research and development of artificial intelligence technology between 2013 and 2016. In 2016, Blake joined QZ Asset Management as CEO to lead the research and development of BDAI technology, long-term strategic planning, and overall decision-making. Driven by his innovative and methodical approach, QZ Asset Management grew a remarkable 2,000% over 6 years, and he was awarded a Pioneer in Finance Award at the Shanghai FinTech Summit in 2019. At QZ Asset Management, we celebrate and enable you to be impactful, to be entrepreneurial, to be empowered, and to create value beyond wealth. Grow your wealth and achieve your financial aspirations together with QZ Asset Management, because what matters to you matters to us.
Absolutely. That's exactly what QZ Asset Management is about. What matters to us matters to the company. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again. But tonight, I want to emphasize this so that your mind is prepared. I want to emphasize this. If you have been wondering how you're going to come out of that financial situation, if you've been wondering how you're going to change the financial trajectory of your life, QZ Asset Management is the answer. So whoever invited you to tonight's call, after the Zoom call, you go back to that person and you show your gratitude, because this is definitely a once in a lifetime opportunity. Yes, we've gone through the most, but there's nothing on the surface of the earth such as QZ Asset Management. Ladies and gentlemen, I've seen it, I've witnessed it, I've lived it, I've enjoyed it, I've testified. I don't even know how many more times we need to testify about this amazing opportunity. But QZ Asset Management is the it. It's the it. And for you to be here to pay us audience while we share this amazing opportunity with you is really an appointed time in your life. And I beg you, I plead with you, I implore you to not miss out on this opportunity. Like Queen Ash said, the most important thing as a millionaire is how quick you make decisions. Yes, don't make hasty decisions, don't make uninformed decisions. And that's why we're all here tonight, to get as much information as we can, to clear out whatever questions we might have had about the business, and for us to make that informed decision that would change our lives for the better good. Okay. So tonight we're going to start with a quick risk disclaimer. Please note that this document is freely available to everyone that would like to have it. So after this presentation, you can just go back to the person that invited you and ask them for this document. But first and foremost, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a qualified financial advisor, but I am here to share facts and my own personal convictions about this amazing opportunity, QZ Asset Management. So you can get some time to actually go through the risk disclaimer and find out what risks there are and what you're getting yourself into. Okay, so what is QZ Asset Management? Like, that's the big question. You know, first thing you get to somebody and you tell them about QZ Asset Management, the first thing they're going to ask you is, what is this business all about? What is the company about? What does the company do? So QZ Asset Management is an asset management company that is licensed and regulated in Guangzhou, China, like the video said. This company is also licensed and regulated by the Asset Management Association of China. QZ Asset Management has been in existence since 2012. So I'm not talking about a company that just recently got registered and they're still grasping at straws to figure out how to navigate through the space. This is a company that has been around, and in the past 10 plus years, they have managed over 50 billion Chinese yuan of assets, 50 billion Chinese yuan worth of assets for both their private and institutional clients. QZ Asset Management is global now. You know, when we started off in August last year, we're saying that it's based in 30 locations. But right now, I just remembered, with the most exciting thing for all Joburgers, with the office being launched on the 11th of June, QZ Asset Management is rapidly populating every country, every continent. You know, that's because the demand is high and the results are evident. Okay. So this amazing company, through the research and development, have developed an amazing analytics program called the QZ Big Data Artificial Intelligence. You'll hear me abbreviated quite often within the presentation as the BDAI, and we'll get into what that is in just a moment. All right. So like I said, that they're licensed and regulated in China. The company is based in China, or the headquarters are in Guangzhou, China. You can see on the right side of my slide, that is the incorporation document, which gives you all the administrative licensing information that you might need. You can take a screenshot of the slide so you're able to verify the registration number. This information you can put on the registration number on the Chinese government website under the National Enterprise Credit Information Publicity System. This document that you see on my right will be what will pop up. So is this company legit? Yes, it is a registered company. And we all know that China has got the most strictest licensing and regulating conditions for any entity to operate within its borders. This speaks to the credibility of QZ Asset Management. Like I said, if you heard QZ for the first time, you probably have quite a couple of questions. I'm going to share with you questions that I had when I heard of the opportunity and what convictions I drew from the answers that were given to me. Okay, so most importantly, over and above making money, guys, we make money every day. There are so many opportunities where you can make money. Most important in this day and age is the credibility, the sustainability, and longevity of any business you want to invest in or any business you want to partner with. And with QZ Asset Management, I have found all three, and I'm going to take you through them in just a bit. Okay. So what you see here, this man that you see here, guys, this man is a thought leader in the fintech space. The CEO of QZ Asset Management, Professor Blake Young. He holds a Chartered Financial Analyst CFA Level 3 qualification. He also holds a doctorate in economics from London School of Economics. He's a pioneer. He's also been awarded the Pioneer in Finance Award at the Shanghai FinTech Summit. And the Shanghai FinTech Summit is quite a massive event. For him to have received this award speaks volumes around his brand and his impact within the fintech space. All right. So this amazing gentleman has spearheaded QZ Asset Management's remarkable growth to over 2,000% in the 6 years that he had been appointed as the CEO of QZ Asset Management. For anyone with business acumen, you do understand what that would mean. Having to turn over a company to 2,000% in just over 6 years means that you have really, you've exceeded strategic objectives. And that is what's also very impressive about this man. This man is intelligent. This man knows what he's doing. This man has foresight. And it is such an honor to be led by Professor Blake Young within this wonderful company. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, we are led. You know, the South African way that would say we are led, when you identify leaders that would really pioneer a project to extend and bound, blow off the ceiling. There is literally no limit with what Professor Blake Young has envisioned to do. The strategic plans of QZ Asset Management for the coming years are quite impressive. All right. So talking about credibility and longevity, what stood out for me about QZ Asset Management is this slide here. And this is just not an ordinary slide. The fact that QZ Asset Management is biannually audited by KPMG for me spoke volumes. I mean, KPMG is amongst the 4 top auditing firms around the world. For QZ Asset Management to be audited by KPMG for me struck a chord, and I was like, okay, this deserves my attention. All right. Their legal and compliance is also ensured by another auditing firm called Dentons. But most importantly, guys, I don't know if you've been in investment or if you've ever experienced any interaction or any business with asset management companies, but it is very rare, very rare. I haven't met any, and I'm saying very rare because there might be an exception, for you to come across an investment company that has a third-party escrow, which in this case would be the liquidity providers that you see on the slide. What is the role of a third-party escrow? Third-party escrows are like the police, like that guard over your investment. These guys they ensure that the money that you invest in the business are solely utilized for the purpose that you invest that money for. And with QZ Asset Management, it would be for the trades, for trading on the S&P 500. This, for me, gave me an idea of how this business model is well thought over. Like every question you would have around credibility, sustainability revolves around the fact that this company took the initiative to find liquidity providers that found the company worth partnering with so that they can ensure their clients that their investment is 100% safe and secure. Quite impressive. I'm talking about the likes of JP Morgan Chase, Barclays, the Bank of China, CITIC Securities, ICBC, and China Construction Bank. Some of these names are names that we're familiar with. You do get to notice and also realize that QZ Asset Management does not swim with the small fishes in the sea. These are big sharks within the financial space. And for me, that was quite impressive and quite satisfactory. All right. So I spoke about the BDAI, which is the Big Data Artificial Intelligence. What does this analytics program do? Okay, so it's a market-leading analytics program that deploys billions of market trading data in milliseconds with an ultra-high adoption rate under any market situation. So allow me to break it down for you. Basically, what that means is that this program would be able to predict a trade regardless of whatever that affects the market, and still accurately trade on your behalf to ensure that you win that trade. There is quite I don't even know of what could match that within the trade space. There isn't anything that can honestly match that accuracy and the finesse that comes with you knowing that you have artificial intelligence trading on your behalf. This program was awarded the 2019 Shanghai FinTech Leadership Award. It also received an award at the 2019 Korea for outstanding contribution to artificial intelligence technology. This is how well this program has been recognized globally. All right. So someone might ask, how do these people make the money? How do these people trade? Where do they trade? So QZ Asset Management, using the big data artificial intelligence technology, trades on the S&P 500 index, okay, which is the best single gauge of large cap US equities, and it captures approximately 80% of the available market capitalization. So QZ does not trade crypto. QZ does not trade Forex. We only trade stock indices because they are considered the most solid. All other markets or all other indices like your cryptos and your Forex are quite volatile. But it has been proven that the big data artificial intelligence program has been able to outperform the S&P 500 throughout the 5 years. This is from 2019 till 2018, I beg your pardon, till 2022 last year. I'm just going to show you the chart in just a jiffy to show you how our own artificial intelligence has been doing in the market, and how even regardless of the pandemic, we all know that COVID shook the world. Okay, COVID shook the world. You can imagine the impact it had on markets, but our big data artificial intelligence was always on the top of its game. And that should give you peace of mind, knowing that you've invested your money with the right company. All right. So this illustration here is the big data artificial trading that outperforms the S&P 500 growth. You can see the BDAI is illustrated in the red line on the chart, and the S&P 500 with the blue line just underneath it. You can see that regardless of the time frame, so this histogram, you can see right at the bottom has got the years. Okay, so there's 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022. This is the 5-year period that this performance was observed. And you can see right here that not even at one point did the BDAI lose a trade. All right. So this is how accurate and this is how confident the company is in this artificial intelligence that they have developed that trades on the S&P 500 stock exchange, which is amazing. All right. So also I saw somebody put up a question in the chat box asking, does that mean no loss? This is going to answer your questions. You realize that as we go through the presentation, it's quite holistic and it covers a lot of ground that some of your questions will answer as we go along. All right, this is very exciting, guys. This slide specifically is very exciting because I have never come across any trading or any investment company that says to you, we're going to, unless it is a minimal to no risk, right? But the amount of returns that we make in QZ Asset Management, this definitely sounded like music, like a long, long song to my ears that I just couldn't stop listening to. This felt like a tall glass of cold water in a hot, dry desert when I came across this. Okay, so QZ Asset Management offers or guarantees its investors 100% capital protection. Can I see those fire emojis in the chat box? Like, have you ever seen that? 100% capital protection. So there is no way you will lose your money with QZ Asset Management, regardless of your investment. This qualifies for a fire emoji, guys. This is the most exciting thing for anyone that is skeptical, for anyone that is still uncertain of how to go about the business. This amazing company offers you 100% capital protection. And somebody might go, but they're using my money to invest. So how do they then get to guarantee 100% capital protection? I'm going to tell you now. So with QZ Asset Management, this amazing company will match a dollar for a dollar every amount that you put into the business. So a dollar for a dollar of your investment. So should you invest $100, QZ Asset Management will match that $100 with $100. And when placing a trade, they will cap the stop loss at 50%. Guess what that means? That means this amazing company then carries the burden of risk should there be a mishap in the market. The slogan, what matters to you matters to us, is not just the slogan with QZ Asset Management. We have seen it, we've witnessed it, it is real. For them to carry the burden of risk on an equal partnership investment, that says that this company really, really cares about the money that you put into the business. So to answer that question, yes, it is zero loss because the stop loss is at 50%, and with dual assets under management, that would be 200% of what you would have invested. All right, amazing stuff. Okay, so QZ Asset Management has two packages. We have the basic package and the elite package. The basic package, like my queen mother would say, load shedding. But, so you can see the black there, so it's load shedding. But anyways, with the QZ basic package, it's $100 up to $900 investment. This investment will earn you a weekly return on investment of 3.5%. You will earn the 3.5% until you reach your 400% income cap, or until you reach the 112 weeks. All right. So you will keep on earning this money until you reach 400% of your invested capital, right? The elite package is anything from $1,000 and above. There isn't a cap on how much you can invest on the elite package. This package will earn you 7% weekly return on investment until you reach 400% of your invested capital, or for 56 weeks. So it's either or, okay? These are the two main packages, but we always have amazing promos that I'm sure that the people that invited you to this call have shared with you. We've got an amazing platinum promo. If you haven't heard about it, whoever invited you, ask them about it. That earns you 17.5%. That's a whooping 70% in a month, guys. 17.5% on your capital investment. But the condition for that promo is that you have to have an existing elite package. So you can just refer back to the person that invited you and ask on more information about the promo that is ending soon. Don't miss out on it. All right. So this is just as an investor. So if you're an investor and you want to come into the business and all you want to do is put your money into the system and earn a weekly return on investment, that would be enough information for you. But if you're like a Manel and you're like, I want to buy myself a brand new car in 6 months or in 2 months or in a month, how do we do it? So QZ Asset Management has this amazing program called the Broker Program. This program literally is an empty, like a blank check, my leaders. A really blank check. You determine how much money you make a day, an hour, a second, a minute, because the efforts are entirely on you. The system is there, the structure is there, the business model is put in place. All you need to do is work at it and enjoy the returns of your labor. Okay, so with the broker system, there's a dual income stream. So there are two ways of making money as a broker. All right. So for every client that you introduce to the business and successfully sign up into the business, you will then earn 10% of their capital that they had invested. All right. So that is called an affiliate bonus. Imagine now, we all have our networks. We all have people that we know. everyone has a need for money. Anyone has a need for passive income. If by now you still don't feel like you need passive income, I don't know which world you live in. I mean, just last night, the dollar had so rocked up that we're like, what the hell is happening? But everyone needs passive income right now. Okay, so you would earn your affiliate bonus of 10% of your of the client that you bring into the business. Okay, so the very next day, all right, we also have what we call the binary bonus. The binary bonus is 10% again on that very same client. You will earn another 10% provided you place that client in your profit zone. So you don't need to understand the intricate details of what a profit zone is at this moment, because you could be fairly new into the business and you don't understand binary. But for those that understand binary, they would know what a profit zone is and what the left and the right leg is. So it would just basically mean that should you place the client on your weaker leg, then you get another 10% as your team bonus. So these are the two income streams as a broker. All right, amazing about this business. Guys, I've never come across a business that will pay you more for getting paid. Like, whoever rewards you for making money, well, QZ Asset Management does. If you are here, I believe we have more than 1,000 people in this Zoom call tonight. If you are here and you're excited about IRP3, can I see those triple ones in the chat box, guys? You know, QZ, I really don't want to say it. I really don't want to say it. Can I see those triple ones in the chat box? IRP3 is massive. IRP3 is bigger than IRP2. It's bigger than IRP1. This company will have us on our knees saying, Kwanele, like, please come down, come down. It is an amazing and a very exciting time for brokers and QZ Asset Management with the International Recognition Program, where we get awards or we get rewarded for our efforts and our labor in ensuring that the strategic plans of QZ Asset Management come to actualization. And what am I talking about? Okay, just to take you back a bit on how this company landed on the shores of Africa. So because of COVID, and because obviously with any company, there is strategic plans, long-term and short-term, QZ Asset Management wanted to break into Latin America and Africa. And that's when they adopted the network marketing model. So when I say that the International Recognition Program is to recognize the efforts of all brokers that are partnering with QZ Asset Management to realize the goals, the visions, and the aspirations of QZ Asset Management, this is exactly what I'm talking about. All right. So with the IRP, we've got various ranks. In IRP3, we've got 5 ranks, starting from the vice president rank. For you to qualify as a vice president, you should have earned an income. I'm not saying you should have placed or you should have recruited. Get my English right. You should have earned an income of 45,000 US dollars. All right, in your dual income stream. So this tells you that the International Recognition Program is only for brokers. So if you're just an investor, this doesn't apply to you. Okay, so for you to, once you qualify as a vice president, you get rewarded with a 7-day, 6 nights, all expense paid trip to London. Guys, who's coming to London with me? Can I see some 111s in the chat box? I'm going to London. If you haven't said it for yourself, I'm definitely going to be in London. I am going to London. You are going to London. We are all going to London. Everyone in this call tonight, we will be in London, flying every country's flag high with our QZ flag, saying we did it. We have done it. We are here, you know? So make sure you are not outside of this big bubble of Londoners. We're definitely going to go there, okay? So for senior vice president, you should have earned 180,000 in your accumulated in dual income stream. And for this, guys, like, honestly, once you become a senior vice president, you get a Hermes Birkin bag. Like, hello. Like this prizes have got values to them. I just don't have the slide that shows how much the bags are worth, how much the phone is worth, how much the trips are worth, how much the ferry. But you have the option to then request that these prizes are paid to you in monetary terms. Can you imagine QZ? Like, everyone wins with QZ. I win, you win, we all win. I feel like Oprah Winfrey tonight. But anyways, Executive Vice President, $450,000 in dual income stream. The reward is a Richard Mille luxury watch. Hello, come on, guys. And as a director, you should have earned $1.5 million. 1.5 million US dollars. Let's be specific. There are a lot of countries that use dollars, okay? 1.5 million US dollars accumulated in dual income stream, and the reward is a Ferrari supercar. And guys, we are only how many days into IRP3 and there's already directors. Isn't that exciting? Can I see those 888s? We already have directors. I don't know how many, but I know of the Queen Mother. I know of Queen Tembi. Like, guys, it's exciting. It's worth celebrating. You know, I always say when you see your neighbor do it, you must know God is in the business. God is in the neighborhood to do it for you. So we're all going there in just 12. Is it the 12th today? In just 12 days, guys. In just 12 days, we already have directors in IRP3. That is amazing stuff. That means that it's achievable. It's attainable. Everyone can do it. Why not you? Why not you? All right. And we have a new rank that was introduced in IRP3, which is the executive director. As an executive director, you should have earned, I'm going to switch this because I'm not, 15 million US dollars. You should have earned 50 million US dollars in your accumulated dual income stream. Guys, what's on my China are not here to play. Like, the Chinese are not here to play. And your reward is a Regis residence in Dubai, a 2-bedroom apartment. A 2-bedroom apartment in Dubai. Do you know, when I think of what I could do with that apartment, you know, when you have dreams, you know, if there's one thing QZ Asset Management has done for many of us, is it's granted us that opportunity to dream again, that opportunity to see that, Black child, see, your dreams are valid. Your dreams are so valid. And right now, placed in your hands is an opportunity to ensure that you realize those dreams. Guys, have you ever sat back and thought to yourself, you know, it would be nice to have an Airbnb in Dubai? Mara, guys, do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand having an apartment, a 2-bedroom apartment in Dubai with your name on it, owned by you? Not that, you know, you're renting it out from somebody. You wake up one morning and you're like, I need to go shopping. And, you know, you're short left to Dubai. No more short left to Mpumalanga or short left to Hartis. Short left to Dubai because you know your accommodation is sorted for life. That's your house. That's your place. This company gives you that. And amazingly, with QZ Asset Management is also how this company wants us as investors and brokers to win in the business. So we have what we call a special accelerator that you get from the first month all until the last month of the IRP3. The IRP3 is a quarterly program, so it runs for 4 months. In May, we have the 3 times accelerator. Guys, don't worry about all this, the glossary now. Don't worry about the terminology that we use now. Once you're in the business, if you need to make sure you come in May, because we're only 12 days into May, that means we still have another 18 days to hammer and hit this, run with it, smash it, and get this executive director, this apartment in Dubai. All right. So in May, we have the 3 times accelerator. This just basically means that your earnings will be multiplied by 3, and the total will be then credited as a score point to your IRP. So you qualify for this amazing, amazing rewards. This, ladies and gentlemen, is QZ Asset Management. What matters to you matters to QZ. And amazing, amazing, amazing opportunities, ladies and gentlemen. This is where my presentation ends tonight, but I want to urge you, after all of this, after all the excitement that you've witnessed in this call, don't make the mistake of not calling that person that invited you. Ask for that link, find your profile, and start winning with QZ Asset Management. There is no loss with QZ Asset Management. All we do is win. Every day we win, we win, we win, we always win. And that's what's amazing about this great opportunity. Thank you so much for granting me audience. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Billionaires Club. From me, Manel Scott, is adios.
Wow, thank you so much.